Welcome back to Ivy's Air and Water Tarot. We're going to do Cancer tonight for the first 2 weeks of August for 2026. Let's get the current energies for Cancer. Excited to see what's coming up in the August energy for my Cancerians, my little crabbies. We're going to get a couple cards of these. Oh, look, there you are, Cancer. And we have nurture your inner child. So someone needs to nurture their inner child that I'm speaking for. As always, this is a general collective reading for Cancer. This may not resonate with all of you. If it does, take what does and leave the rest behind for someone else. Time is running out for someone in a relationship. You're looking for answers, Cancer. So we have time is running out, looking for answers, nurturing your inner child. Could also be dealing with another Cancer sign, but I feel like this is Cancer's energy. And psychic gifts. So some of you are psychic. Well, let's move these up here. All right. Now we're going to spread these out. No, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 3 shuffles, pick the top card. 1, 2, and 3. You are on the right path. On the right path, and we're going to get one more. So 1, 2, and 3. And you get the magic card, which is this is your sign to keep going, Cancer. All right, let's pull you some Wednesday Oracle. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Holy Spirit for the month, first 2 weeks of August. Give me the forecast. Show me the cards I need to see, Holy Spirit. Show me the cards I need to see for Cancer. Show me what I need to see for Cancer, please, Spirit. Give me the advice for Cancer. Saw authority there. You could be dealing with an authority figure. There comes status quo, somebody of high status. Let's get Cancer, please, Spirit. One more good shuffle and we'll take her down. There could be a spark and a connection between you and somebody. All right, cutting it 3 ways. And let's check it out. Give me a couple cards for Cancer, please, Spirit. Show me the cards I need to see for Cancer. Show me what I need to see for Cancer for the first 2 weeks of August. Please, Holy Spirit. We have solitude. So some of you may be doing quiet reflection right now, taking a pause out. All right, we have psychic skeptic. Somebody has psychic gifts here. Also, it is to trust your gut and intuition at this time. Let's get another card for Cancer for the first 2 weeks of August. Please, Spirit. First 2 weeks of August. Show me what I need to see. All right, we have triumph. You've worked hard to get to this point, that there will be a triumph. So there will be victory in a situation, Cancer. Let's get one more. Let's get one more card for Cancer. Please, Spirit. Noticing patterns. Okay, bottom of the deck is change your perspective. So you need to look outside the box, flip the script, and take a look at a different angle in the situation. And let's put these over here. All right, so doing quiet reflection. Somebody may be taking time out for themselves, a pause. The raven can also see the past, present, and future. Someone has psychic gifts. We have the psychic skeptic, so somebody could be skeptical of your gifts, or this is you needing to use your intuition and trusting your gut at this time. We have triumph. There will be a victory in a situation. It's took quite a while to get here, I feel like, for you Cancers. It has been a journey. You have worked hard and you're going to reap the rewards. So there will be victory and triumph in something in the future, in the next 2 weeks of August. Okay, we have noticing patterns. So you may be taking a look at problem solving. You may be looking for answers with that card up here, for answers in a situation, noticing patterns, and maybe trying to look at problem solving of a blockage or something in your life that you're noticing a continuation, a recurring pattern. So you may need to change and flip your perspective over here on that situation, gather more information so that you can move forward in a situation, but there will be a victory. All right, let's get you some advice from the fairies on current energy for my Cancers, please, Spirit. Cross watchers, you're very welcome here. If this resonates with you guys, please hit the like button. Please share the video. And if you want to become one of the tarot family, please subscribe. Help the channel grow. I've got the chariot popping out, so Cancerian energy. Let's get some advice for my Cancers, please, Spirit. One more good shuffle, and we'll cut her in 3. All right. This is for Cancer. Give me a couple of cards. Show me the cards I need to see for Cancer. If these two want to jump out quick. We have the Moon, Cancerian and Piscean energy. Powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, and understanding the truth of a situation. Noticing patterns. Flip your perspective. Okay, we have the Wheel. Delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car, or travel. Some of you may get a new car, and some of you may be traveling in the month of August. Let's get another card. All right, we have the Dreamer. Embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. You need to use your gut and your intuition at this time. This also reminds me of the Fool card, Aries energy. So embrace your true purpose because you're about to begin a new adventure. So trust yourself. And let's get one more. Well, it wants to tell me. All right, the Awakening, Hangman energy. I feel like somebody's taking a pause, reflection with that solitude up there. Awakening, change the way you're looking at the situation. Flip your perspective over here. Embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in the action. I feel like this pause is already taking place. All right, the bottom of the deck is 4 of Autumn. Manage your resources wisely. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. Help out those who are less fortunate. Cancers are good with their money. So I feel like you're saving, and some of you are very abundant at this time. Let's put those, where are we going to put these? Let's stick them up here. All right. Oops, we knocked one down. All right, let's get into your tarot. We're going to start out with the original tarot deck. This is for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the first 2 weeks of August. Right now we're in the Aquarian full moon. And we're getting ready to go into eclipse season. There will be 2 eclipses in the month of August. Get yourself ready for eclipse season. All right, this is for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Holy Spirit. Show me what I need to see for Cancer. in romantic relationships. What is their love going to be like in the first 2 weeks of August? Alrighty. Alright, let's get the recent past for my Cancers. Show me what I need to see for the recent past. For Cancer, please, Holy Spirit. Show me what I need to see for Cancer. We have the Six of Cups. Someone from your past is thinking about you, or you could be thinking about someone from your past or holding on to the past, but someone here is showing up from the past. All right, let's get some more information on the recent past. That was quick. We have the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Let's get another card for the recent past. We have the Ten of Pentacles. All right, bottom of the deck so far is the Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. And it could be somebody younger than you. This feels like childlike energy. Or this is someone who is flighty. They are childish. And they are someone who comes in and doesn't really express themselves. They're kind of naive, we'll say. With the Page of Wands, fire sign. You could be dealing with a fire sign or an air sign. Or this person has air in their chart. Six of Cups, this is from the past. Someone from your past, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But they are the Queen of Swords, coming in sharp tongue. They may have said some things or did some things in the past you didn't like, Cancer. Ten of Pentacles, I feel like you wanted more with this person than what they were able to give you. You wanted everything. You wanted the happy home and bliss with the Ten of Pentacles. You wanted stability is the key word. And I feel like this person couldn't give you that stability in the recent past. And they may have said some things that Cancer didn't like or that you didn't like. And I feel like this is a childish, naive fire sign. Or you could be dealing with someone younger than you, Cancer. All right, in your current energy, we have the Queen of Cups, Cancerian energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this is you, Cancer, coming in as the Queen of Cups. Very nurturing, offering your love. Let's get some more on the current energy. All right, we have, and these kind of slid down, but these came out. We have the Three of Pentacles. So you are still holding on to this past person, wanting to work on this situation, or this past person wants to hold on to you with the High Priestess. This is Cancerian energy. So there you are again, Cancer. Your major arcana, also the Chariot. So we have the Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. So someone wants to, very nurturing. You're very nurturing, wanting to work things out, using your intuition at this time, seeking clarity. Somebody's looking for answers in this situation. We have the Four of Wands on the bottom. Again, more fire energy here, but this is the marriage card. You may have a child with this person, or you want children with this person, but I feel like with the Ten of Pentacles up there, Cancer is just wanting stability. You want to move forward in a relationship here, or someone wants that with you. They want to offer you commitment, it looks like. All right, let's get some clarification, and then we'll move to your future and your ending, how it will end. This is for Cancer. Holy Spirit, please show me the cards I need to see for the clarification on the energies for the first 2 weeks of August. All right, this is for Cancer. Clarification, please, Holy Spirit. Bring in what we need to see. If you enjoy the video, please hit the like button and please subscribe. This is for Cancer. I see the Knight of Wands coming out. More fire energy. It is Leo season. I just saw the moon again, so there's maybe some emotions hidden in this relationship that you need clarity on, or someone is masking themselves, not being Ace of Swords. Somebody wants to communicate here. High Priestess again. All right, let's get it. Cancer energy coming out of the deck already here. All right, let's clarify the Six of Cups, please, Spirit. Show me the cards I need to see. The Hanged Man. Okay, so somebody is doing a lot of thinking. Could be you or the person you're dealing with, but somebody is thinking a lot about the past memories, things that have gone on in this relationship. Let's get the Queen of Swords. Actually, Spirit, give me some more information on the Hanged Man and the Six of Cups. Okay. I feel like those didn't. Let's do it again. Let's get the Hangman clarification and the Six of Cups. All right. Okay, so probably the same two cards. Okay, we have the Two of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So somebody is thinking a lot right here about the past, and I believe this is your person. They're thinking about past memories and the good times that they shared with you. They're coming in with a pentacle. They want to give you an offer, but somebody is masking their emotions still. They have done that in the past, it looks like, with that Queen of Swords energy, or that may have been you. You may have, somebody said some harsh words here, probably be because this person is still hiding behind a mask and not being truthful about how they feel. But they're coming in with some kind of offer here. I feel like something needs to be worked out. Let's get some more information here. And we're going to put the Six of Cups right on top of those three, because that's the three clarifiers for the Six of Cups. Let's go ahead and get the Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords for me, Spirit. We have the Two of Wands. Okay, some harsh words may have been said because this person couldn't make their mind up. They were indecisive, could not make a decision on whether they wanted this commitment or relationship or to go further. Let's get some more information on the Two of Wands and the Queen of Swords. All right, you could be dealing with a Leo. Page of Wands again. We had Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck on this one. So earlier, so this is a fire sign. I feel like this is a younger fire sign for some of you. And for some of you, this is a person that is childish and naive and can't make up their mind. They're indecisive. And with the Leo card, you've had strength and courage to put up with this person. Okay, you could also be dealing with a Leo, but this tells me they were indecisive. They couldn't make decisions. Some harsh words may have been said. You may have said those words, Cancer, because you're tired of putting up with this person's foolish and childish behavior. Okay, let's put this Queen of Swords on top of these. And we're going to move to the Ten of Pentacles. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles for me, Spirit. All right. Cancerian energy. We have the Chariot, Major Arcana for Cancer. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. But this is the Ten of Pentacles. So this tells me that you wanted the wheel to turn in your favor, that you wanted stability from this person, and you may be getting in your chariot and driving past this person, okay? Or this could be this person coming towards you. So let's clarify the Chariot, please, Spirit. Clarify the Chariot for Cancerian energy here. Clarify. Let's put those back. I just feel like. All right, let's clarify. Okay. We have the Magician. So somebody is manifesting a comeback. That's exactly what that says. The Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, and the Magician. So somebody here is manifesting their comeback to you, Cancer. They want a brand new cycle. They want the wheel to turn. They want to come back around. And what they want to do is try to give you an offer with that Page of Pentacles or Knight of Pentacles. So it may not be quite the 10 of Pentacles, but this is what you would like to see. You would like to see stability from this person. And so they want to come back around. They're moving towards you, Cancer. With the Magician card, they're manifesting a brand new beginning, or trying to. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups for Cancers. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups. And also we had the travel card here with the wheel up here. So I feel like some of the Cancers that I'm speaking for may be traveling in the month of August. You may be taking a trip. Some of you may be going on vacation in the month of August, right before the school starts for those of you that have children. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups, please, Holy Spirit. All right, Queen of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Wands, and it's in reverse. So definitely no communication at this time. You don't have any communication from this person, but they're manifesting themselves back. They want a brand new beginning. They want to come back. I feel like there's unfinished business here. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, we have the Lovers. Gemini energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini, but there's no communication at this time. And this could be a soulmate that you're dealing with. We have the moon and the sun, yin and yang. And let's cover this up because YouTube doesn't like nudity. Boy, excuse me, but that was a nice looking card. Anyway, Cancers may be getting hot out there. Anyway, I feel like this person isn't communicating at this time, and it could be a soulmate you're dealing with. Let's get some more information on the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Lovers, please, Holy Spirit. Okay. We have the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So, I gotta laugh. I can't help it. The Eight of Wands in reverse and the Lovers. Yes, this is probably a soulmate you're dealing with, and this soulmate feels wounded. They are the wounded warrior. Why? Because they masked their feelings. You probably said some harsh words to this person. You've had to have the strength and courage to put up with their bullshit. And they just all the time are coming in naive, indecisive, not making a decision. And I think Cancers are just getting fed up. Okay? You're getting fed up here. So they're coming in as the wounded warrior. They absolutely, one more step could break. But if they could just get out of their indecisive energy and make this step forward, they could easily be making their ways to the Ten of Wands, and which in their case, they could release the burden. It would not be a burden on their back anymore. They could come through and somebody could forgive each other and move forward. But this could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But the King of Wands is very passionate. But this passionate King of Wands is wounded. His ego may be wounded. And they're not communicating at this time. Indecisive, as usual. That's what I usually see in the Cancerian readings. So hopefully this person can get off the pot, shit or one, and make a decision. All right, let's get some more information on the King of Wands here. What's this person's intentions, Holy Spirit? Well, we got 3 jumping, but I'm not going to take them. They didn't jump out. Okay, well, that's... Okay, clarification there. We have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so this person's intentions right now are to walk away, take a pause, But with the Eight of Pentacles, they still want to work on this. They're not going to let it go. But at this time, they're walking away, or they feel like you were walking away, and they want to work on this situation. And with the moon up here, I see this as Cancerians. They're turning their back and walking away, and this person's not going to let it go. They want to work on this situation. You have unfinished business. This is a soul tie connection with the lovers here. And so I feel like they're going to come back around. We have all that manifesting up there, so they're manifesting a new cycle here, trying to. But I feel like Cancers are walking away, turning their back on this fire sign for some of you. Could also be a Gemini. Could also be a Libra and Aquarius. And also could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, because we had another Cancer on the board. But I feel like most of you are probably dealing with a fire sign or an air sign. And you're walking away at this time. And they want to work on this situation. So they're not going to let it go. Let's get some more information on the Eight of Pentacles. What is this person's intentions? And more clarification on the Eight of Pentacles, please. Show me the cards I need to see for Cancerian. All right, we have the Five of Wands. So there could be challenges for this person, or there's competition. They may see that you have competition, Cancerian. Okay, they could be having to compete for your love. Let's get some more information on the Five of Wands and this person's intentions with Cancer. We have the Death card. Some of you could also be dealing with a Scorpio, but they want transformation. They want a rebirth of this situation. They want to reconnect with you, Cancer. Let's get some more information on the Death card. More information on the Death card. We have the Knight of Swords. So they could definitely have air in their chart. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign who has air in their chart, and some of you are dealing with an air sign who has fire in their chart. But this is someone who is intellectual, someone who is strategic, someone that is going to come in and they're going to give you swift communication pretty soon. Let's clarify with the bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles. They feel left out in the cold. Let's get clarification from this deck on that particular Knight of Swords, King of Swords. All right. Give me some clarification on the King of Swords, please, Holy Spirit. Let me see the cards I need to see for Cancerians. Oh, it's going to give me a story here. All right, I'm going to take it. Why? Because we have the Chariot, a major arcana for Cancer, Cancerian energy. This Knight of Swords is coming in fast. There's the yin and the yang. They could be your other half. They're coming in fast with communication because there's justice. Justice is being served here. They feel there's unfinished business. You have the King of Wands. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy, very passionate, fiery. And we have the Ten of Swords. They're coming back because there was an ending between the two of you already, and they want to reconcile in this situation with the Page of Wands. They may be younger than you for some of you Cancers, and some of you, this person is still flighty, still a little naive, still a little childish, and I feel like they are worried that this situation time is running out for someone. We got that card up there. I feel like they feel like you're going to leave them in the past. They already feel like you've left them in the cold. So they're worried that if they don't hurry up and come in with swift communication, you're going to forget about this person and leave them in the past with that Eight of Cups energy. So they may come in flighty with the heart on their sleeve, Cancerians. And the bottom of this deck is the Page of Swords. And so that tells me they are stalking you, Cancer. They are watching your every move, We have the Seven of Swords. This is somebody that is watching you incognito, being sneaky. They're trying to watch you without getting caught. They do not think that you know they're watching them, but if you're watching my readings, then you know they're stalking you. They see you as the star, baby. Okay, Knight of Cups. They could also have water in their chart, but the Knight of Cups is also emotional. So this person's been hiding their emotions, and now they want to come in and tell you how they feel, and they want to bring you an offer of stability with the Knight of Pentacles. Why? This person's had an epiphany. Lightning has struck them on the shoulder. The tower is falling, and the Fool. They want to take a risk with you. They daydream and fantasize about you with the Seven of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. They want to work all night on this situation. This person is at the desk and they are working their buns off. They may also be an entrepreneur, a businessman, but this is somebody up late at night working on the situation, stalking you, fantasizing about you, seeing you as the star, baby. We have the Ten of Wands. This relationship not having a new cycle makes them feel like a burden. And the Moon card. So they are definitely someone from your past. Six of Cups, you know this person, and they are hiding their emotions. So they have not told you how they feel. Six of Swords, they just want to reconcile and move to calmer waters with you because they are in their head all night regretting the way that they've treated you, my dears. And for my males, my gentlemen. Ace of Cups, they want a brand new beginning in love with you. And we have the Knight of Swords again, who wants to come in with swift communication because they feel left out in the cold. King of Pentacles, they want to show you stability and be more stable this time. They have transformed with the Death card. Ace of Swords, brand new communication coming in swift. So be on the lookout for communication here, my dears. But we're going to keep on going. All right, and my gentlemen, let's get the Three of Pentacles for Cancerian energy for the 2 weeks of August. Very beautiful reading. It's up to you. Who am I to tell you whether to accept this offer of reconciliation? But forgiveness is always a good thing in the eyes of the Lord. So if you feel like you can forgive this person, forgive them. Build a bridge. See what they have to offer. All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. You may, this is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could also be dealing with an Earth sign. But this is you showing up as stable. Okay, so they want to work on a situation. They see that you're stable at this time. And then they may not know if you're going to accept their offer or not. They can see that you're working on your money, yourself, and that you are quite stable at this time. Let's get the Queen of Pentacles. Let's get one more card for the Queen of Pentacles clarification. All right, we have Justice. I feel like Justice is Libra. You could be dealing with a Libra, but this is telling me that justice is being served here. Okay, this person is suffering their karma for however they treated you in the past. And let's get some more information on what my Cancerians will do. What will Cancer do if this person comes back around? Okay, we have the Hermit in reverse. You are willing to entertain the thought of this offer. You are willing to speak with this person. You will not stay indoors in solitude. Okay, we have the High Priestess, but you're going to use your intuition. You're going to trust your gut on this one. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Five of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So you're going to trust your gut on this one. You do not want confrontation. But Nine of Cups, this is wish fulfillment. And we have the Judgment, and we'll cover that up here. Judgment again. So you feel like this person is being judged. Okay, and this Four of Pentacles, someone is absolutely locking it down here. And then we have the Queen of Swords. and the Knight of Wands again. So coming in swift, like I said, with communication. Seven of Swords, they're watching you. The Moon card, they're hiding their emotions. Let's get the High Priestess. Okay, we have the Three of Cups. There could be a celebration here. This could be a celebration between you and this person. So that tells me that you could entertain the thought with that Hermit in reverse, using your intuition. You're still going to trust your gut on the situation, but it could bring you a celebration. And they could bring you an invitation. You could go to a wedding or an invitation to go out for coffee or something. Let's see. Give me more information on the Three of Cups. Wow. All right, speak to me, baby, speak. All right, we have the Knight of Swords again. Like I said, they're going to come in and give you an invitation, some kind of offer here. You may be a cause to celebrate. They see you as the star, baby. Aquarius energy. And we'll cover this up, okay? So we can't see her crotch. All right, or her knuckles. But anyway, they see you as the star. Okay, they want to take a risk, full on the bottom here. So they're coming in with swift communication. Could be an air sign with fire in their chart, or vice versa, fire with air. But they're coming in. It could be a cause for a celebration. Their forgiveness may take place. That's up to you, Cancerian, but I see it. I can only tell you what the cards show me, and it shows me a celebration, forgiveness. You may accept an invitation. Okay, they see you as the star, baby. Okay, so you're definitely the star of the show. Let's hide that under here so we can hide her nudity. All right, let's just take a look at this. Okay, because I've basically got the story for you here. We got the Fool. They're going to take a risk. They see you as the Empress. Okay, watch yourself. Somebody could get pregnant here. We got the Eight of Swords. They're all up in their head. They want to free themselves. They want to fix this situation. They want to walk to calmer waters here with the Six of Swords. We got the Six of Wands. They want victory. They want to make things right. Queen of Cups. They see your Queen of Cups energy. You're nurturing. You're loving. You may be on the beach. Some of you may be traveling, taking a trip to the beach this August. We have the King of Pentacles. They want to show you that they're stable because you're coming in as the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. They see every bit of your stability, your worth. Ace of Wands, they want a brand new beginning here. Ten of Swords, because there was an ending between the two of you. Four of Wands, again, this person wants commitment. And it's because they're all up in their head. They're regretting the decisions they made before. Again, we have the King of Cups. The same story as the other deck. And this is somebody that's hiding their emotions or were. Now they want to tell you how they feel. Page of Pentacles. They want to bring in that offer. And we've got the Two of Cups. This is infinity. This is a soulmate past life connection. And they know it's a different type of connection with the World card. And we have the Page of Cups again. So this person's Queen of Wands. This person's definitely coming in. Three of Pentacles, working on this. Okay, they're bored. They want to work on this because there was heartbreak. Page of Swords. They are watching you like a hawk, my dear Cancers, my gentlemen. They are watching, stalking the devil. They are obsessed with stalking you. They are obsessed with you. Knight of Cups, the Emperor. They could have Aries in their chart. It could be an Aries, okay? And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. They are definitely watching you and want to work on this situation. All right, that's a done deal. Let's get a crystal ball clarifier here. I hated to make it so long. I'm sorry, Cancer. We're going to get some crystal ball messages. But I had to tell you the story, and boy, was it exciting. I tell you, when I get the Cancers reading, and you know, I'm a Gemini Cancer cusp, mostly Cancer, but I was a cusp. I do have Gemini on my chart. So I tell you, I love to read my Cancerians. Leo, you're next. It is Leo season. All right, some of my Cancers have Leo in their charts, so hang on. All right, we're going to take the top card. All right, go time. The time is right. This person's coming back for reconciliation. You want to take that offer. It may lead to celebration. All right, let's get another one from the top card. Here we go. Yes, the answer is yes. Let's get one more. Oh, this wants to pop out. Okay. So not the right time. Okay, we got go time. It is the right time. Yes. Not the right time. And when I see that after these two cards, it's not the right time for negative thinking. Okay, sometimes Cancer can get all up in their head and sabotage and get in their own way. Bottom of this deck is you're going in the right direction. There's your sign. So it's go time. Yes. Take it. Take however you want. If you want to build a bridge with this person, what's have to offer could lead to celebration. It's not the right time for negative thinking. Okay, that's what I feel. Don't get in your own way, Cancer. We got a bad habit of getting in our heads and overthinking the situation, letting fear get in the way. I think we had a card up there that said, flip your perspective. Okay, don't let fear hold you back. All right, that's what I have for you, Cancer. Next time I'll pull the tea leaves. I hope you've enjoyed your reading. If you do, please subscribe, hit the like button, share the video, and we'll see you next time. Ciao.